Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to Spring Division video. What if guess today is this week's vendor reset. Like always, if you're looking for anything specific, check out the description below. There's going to be timestamps over there, so finding things is going to be much easier. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and without further ado, let's get right into this. So starting off first, you want to visit the Special Blueprints vendor down in the terminal, and the first thing I'd recommend checking out is this SASG 12 blueprint. If you guys want to use a striker build for PvE, or if you just want to have a good shotgun blueprint, the SASG is debatably the best shotgun in the game. It depends what build you use it with again. So if you don't have this, I would recommend purchasing this and kind of keeping it on your character. Next up, you want to check out the Surplus SVD blueprint. Once again, if you want to make a Deadeye build, if you want to make a decent sniper rifle build, the SVD is a really good semi-automatic sniper rifle. So again, if you're missing this blueprint, 100% pick it up. A few spots down, you want to check out this Pro Red Dot Sight blueprint. If you are missing a good kind of scope for your weapons, if you are new, if you're coming back to the game, this thing does come with critical hit damage, so you can potentially get a God Roll 1 by crafting a few of them, and once again, this is a awesome pickup. And last but not least, you want to check out the Stamina Gear Mod blueprint, and once again, if you are making multiple builds instead of going out farming for specific mods or anything like that, you could just have the Stamina blueprint on your character, craft whatever you need, like a Stamina Skill Power mod, Stamina Skill Haste mod, Stamina Crit Chance mod, anything like that, and pretty much save a lot of time. So again, if you are interested in any of those mods, check out this vendor. Up next, you guys want to stop by the Special Equipment vendor still at the base operations, and the first thing you want to look at is this Liberator. Now what it comes with is 23% enemy armor damage, 265 gear score, and for the talents it has Competent, Vicious, and Unforgiving. In my opinion, this is an awesome pickup for both PvP and PvE. It does have Competent, it does have Vicious, it does have Unforgiving. That's pretty much the talents you want for damage. Unfortunately, Competent is in the first slot, so you will have to have a little bit of electronics on your build, or you could just use this with the Alpha Bridge build, and, you know, again, if you're missing a good Liberator, a good M4, this one is located right here. The second weapon you want to check out is this Tactical Super 90 SBS. Now what it comes with is 312.50% stagger, 263 gear score, and for the talents it has Deadly, Predatory, and Self-Preserve. Now, this is a really good pickup for PvE once again if you are using a striker build. It already has Deadly for the damage, Predatory really good for the healing, and you can also use this as your kind of backup and pretty much have that Predatory active whenever you just get kills with it. And also it comes with Self-Preserved, which I would recommend rerolling. Go for something like Responsive, or something like Vicious or Unforgiving would be a little bit better than Self-Preserved. So once again, if you want to pick this up, if you are interested, check out the Special Equipment vendor. Last but not least, you want to check out this 552 HOLO sight by going all the way down. Now what it comes with is 7% critical hit chance, 4% critical hit damage, and 6% headshot damage. This thing is almost a god roll. It is missing 0.50% crit chance, I'm pretty sure. But besides that, this thing is pretty good anyway if you want to use this on ARs, and keep in mind, you can only use this thing on ARs, no SMGs, nothing like that. So again, if you are going for a high critical hit chance on your AR builds, this thing is an awesome pickup, so I would recommend picking this thing up 100%. Next up, you guys want to stop by the Autumn's Hope Safe House, and what he's actually selling is a really nice Tenacious mask. Now what it comes with is 1271 stamina, 3.50% critical hit chance, and 16% blind slash death resistance. Now in all honesty, this thing is pretty good how it is. You could probably optimize this and this will be a god roll. The one thing is, you probably want to reroll the minor attribute out of anything and go into like burn resistance or even something like damage to elite if you want to use this for PvE. But besides that, this thing is very good. The crit chance, the stamina is really high, so again, optimize this and this thing will be a perfect pickup. The Wolfstand vendor is next on my list, and what he's selling is a pretty nice SR7 suppressor. What it comes with is 18% critical hit damage, 2% accuracy, and 5.50% headshot damage. Unfortunately, you are missing the critical hit chance, which is kind of unfortunate, but if you pair this up with the scope I showed you guys, the 552 HOLO sight, it's pretty much going to help you out. You're going to get the crit chance already from that scope and also the critical hit damage from the suppressor, so it's going to work out if you pair this up. But again, it's not the best pickup, but if you are new, if you're coming back, you're missing a good suppressor for your ARs, this thing is a decent buy. The Special Blueprints vendor at Camp Clinton is next on my list, and the first thing you guys want to check out is this Tyrant Suppressor. Now this thing once again is really good for a critical hit chance build if you want to use this on SMGs. Keep in mind you can only use this thing on SMGs, so that kind of sucks about it, but If you want to go for a 60% critical hit chance build or anything like that, this suppressor again is located right here. One spot down, you want to check out this performance gear mod blueprint. If you guys are making multiple builds, if you are looking for a first aid ally heal, first aid self heal, something like that, that is a god roll, you could buy this and craft how many you want. Lastly, I would recommend buying this firearms gear mod blueprint, and once again, if you are making multiple builds, if you're missing like firearms and crit chance mods, firearms and skill power mods, you could buy this, craft whatever you need, and save a lot of time. Moving over to the special equipment vendor, still at Camp Clinton, the first thing you want to check out is this 4% Seeker Mine damage mod. This thing's pretty good. It is a god roll if you guys are making a tactician build with Seeker Mines, if you want to use it for PvE or PvP, whatever you want to use it on. This thing again is a maxed out mod, so definitely check it out. And last but not least, you want to check out this extended magazine. It comes with 112.50% magazine size, 3% critical hit chance, and a 5.40% rate of fire. Unfortunately, the magazine size is pretty low. I think you're missing like 1 or 2 bullets from the actual magazine, but it does have critical hit chance, it does have rate of fire, which is something you definitely want for PvP. So, you know, if you have a worse mag, if you need a decent mag, this one's located at the special equipment vendor. If you're looking for a really good PP19, you want to check out the Last Call Avenger. He's actually selling one. It comes with 21% critical hit chance, 279 gear score, and for the talents, you get Deadly, Responsive, and Hurried. This, in my opinion, is a must-buy for a defense build for PvP or PvE. It already has Deadly, it already has Responsive, and that's the 2 things you want on a SMG for damage. And also, you get Hurried, which is really good for a shield build. You don't really have to reload, and especially if you put an extended magazine on this weapon, it already has like 100-something bullets with it, so whenever you run out of that, you get Hurried anyway. You know, it just works out perfectly, and it's a really good pickup for a shield build, so I recommend buying this. Like I said, 100%. Up next, we're stopping by the South Pole Avenger, and the first thing you guys want to check out is this Vigorous chest piece. What it comes with is 1255 stamina, 5% health on kill, 15,379 health, and also comes with 47% ammo capacity. This thing is an awesome pickup if you guys are doing a high-end / exotic build, or if you're doing like a 5-piece Banshee, you want to get a overheal with your booster shot or something like that. This Vigorous chest piece is pretty good. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of the health on kill, or go for skill haste, or go for EDR, something like that. And once again, this will be an awesome pickup. And the final thing you guys want to check out is actually this mod. This is a 4% sticky bomb damage mod. It is a maxed out mod. So if you guys are doing a sticky bomb build for PvP, for PvE, if you want to troll or play around, whatever the case is, this thing is an awesome pickup. Again, it is located at the South Pole Avenger. The final open world Avenger you guys want to check out is the Grindhouse, and what he's selling is a military RPK 74M. Now, this is not your traditional LMG, but this one's a god roll, so I did have to put it in the video. It does come with 20% damage to targets out of cover, 261 gear score, and for the talents, it has Ferocious, Deadly, and Competent. So as I said, this thing is very good for PvE. I really wouldn't recommend using this unless you have to. Like something like the MG5 is way better for a Lone Star build, or just using a LMG in general. But if you guys want to try this out, if you want to mess around, if you want to, pick this thing up and use it for whatever reason, then again, it is located at the Grindhouse Safe House. Getting straight into the DZ, the first person you guys want to visit is the East 53rd Street checkpoint, and what he's actually selling is a pretty nice double barrel sawed-off shotgun. Now, I'm not really going to go over the damage or the gear score because that really doesn't matter. What really matters on this thing are the talents. So what it comes with is Competent, Sustained, and Predatory. As you guys know, when you play PvP, you want to have a kind of pistol or a sidearm that has Predatory on it, or Sustained, or something like Determined. This one's pretty good. It already has Predatory, it already has Sustained. The only thing you're really missing is Determined. So if you reroll Competent, get that thing on there. This thing is going to be pretty good. Unfortunately, this will only work out with like a Alpha Bridge build, because I'm pretty sure you need a lot of electronics for Determined to be unlocked. But if you are using Alpha Bridge for PvP like the Dark Zone, and you're missing something like this, then I would recommend checking this out 100%. Maybe you can even use something else besides Determined and actually, use this on your regular build, but it's really up to you if you're missing this. Again, it is located at the Safe House. One spot down, you want to stop by the East 46th Street checkpoint, and you want to check out this prototype performance mod. This is actually a 6% first aid ally heal, so if you guys are making a healer build with like Reclaimer or 6-piece Tactician, 5-piece Tactician, whatever it is, This mod's really good. It's going to help out your teammates if you guys are doing something like incursions or legendary missions, or even for PvP like the Dark Zone. This mod is going to help you out. Again, if you're missing this, check out this vendor. He is selling a God Roll 1. Next up, we're visiting the East 34th Street checkpoint, and the first thing you want to look at is this refreshed mask. What it comes with is 1264 electronics, 4% health on kill, and 14% blind/death resistance. This thing's pretty good if you guys are doing a kind of high electronics, high skill power build. It already has a nice electronics roll. You can get rid of the health and kill, go for something like critical hit chance or whatever else you need on that build. It also has blind/death resistance, which is always useful for PvP or PvE. So again, this one is pretty nice. And lastly, you want to check out this extended magazine. This one's actually very good. It's really good for your SMGs. So what it comes with is 120.50% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage, and 4.80% rate of fire. It does have critical hit damage, that's why I said using this on SMGs is a little bit better, since you're not really missing out on that crit chance. But you can use this on ARs and SMGs, whatever you want to use this, it's really up to you, but this one's pretty good, so definitely buy this one if you have a worse one right now. Last but not least, you want to stop by the 5th Avenue checkpoint, still in the Dark Zone, and the first thing you want to check out is this Prototype Performance mod. What this actually comes with is 5% Ballistic Shield Damage Resilience mod. So once again, if you're making a defense build for PvP, for PvE, this is the best mod you can use on that shield. It's going to make your shield even stronger. So it's going to be a lot harder to destroy in PvP, or you could pretty much, tank any enemy in PvE and just complete the mission even by yourself. And finally, you want to check out this Omega Rifle Suppressor. So what it comes with is 18.50% headshot damage, 2.50% stability, and 4% critical hit damage. So again, if you're missing this on your sniper rifles, your assault rifles, anything like that, this one's pretty good. It has the stability, it has the critical hit damage, and obviously the headshot damage is really high as well. But yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. I respond to all my comments. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.